Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we're working on a little tiller. It's a Senix, S-E-N-I-X. It's a 46cc 4-cycle engine. The reason they brought it in is the recoil rope is missing. And I dumped the gas out and all the fuel lines inside the tank fell out in chunks and everything. So that's probably why they pulled the rope so much it broke. But we're gonna get the recoil fixed and put new fuel lines in, and maybe you have to clean the carburetor to get it running, so hopefully you enjoy the video. Yeah, there's 3 bolts hold on. It's like a T20 Torx head. Looks like the centerpiece broke out of the recoil here. It welded this piece right to the bolt where the nut comes on. That's crazy. We'll have to order a recoil because I don't have a recoil here, but we can still get it running. Look at that. It actually welded itself to that. That's the screw that holds this into here. Thing got really hot. So I'll have to order a recoil, but we can still get this thing running. I'm not gonna give up on it yet. I'm gonna put these screws back in here so we don't lose them. I think I might have to order new dog legs too. They got really hot too. See that, all that orange junk right here? That's all came out of the tank. I dumped the gas out, a whole bunch of little pieces of the fuel line came out of there, and this thing, they bought this last spring. They bought this last spring for $299.99. $300 for that little thing. And this would be its 2nd season, and the fuel lines are already junk already. You can tell they hardly used it. Air filter is clean as can be. See that fuel line? Just mush. That's the ethanol for you. Pop that rubber grommet out of there. It's even ate up the bottom of that grommet. It just mushed too. That's what ethanol does to everything. It stinks really bad, if you can smell it. I'm gonna spray some carburetor cleaner in that tank. Loosen all that junk up on the bottom. And the fuel filters in the bottom too. Lay some paper towels down and dump this on the paper towels, and I'll show you how all this junk come out of here. Swish that around a bit. In the meantime, check the oil. Oil looks brand new. There's the fuel filter. All them orange chunks, that's all pieces of the fuel line. Look at that. Just disintegrated that fuel line. I have grommets here and all that good stuff, so we can at least try getting this thing running. Okay, I got a new grommet and our fuel line for our filter and our return line. And if you kind of put like a little taper on there, put a little WD-40 in them holes. And the return line only has to be in there that far. And this is our fuel pickup line. Put the lines in the grommet before you put the grommet in the tank. Because when you put in the tank, it kind of squeeze them holes together, and it's harder to put them in there. Then you want the pickup line to go in the bottom, sits in the bottom of the tank in the center. And grab a fuel filter. So push one side in and just slowly work your way around, and voila, you got it in there. Then this filter didn't fit in the hole, so we just got to fish the line out. Just take a wire with a hook on it. And bring our line out. I made these out of an old pair of needle nose. I kind of ground the ends so you can slide the feeling in there, and it spreads out a little bit, so it's easier to put your filter on. There we go. Now we gotta see which line on the carburetor is the pickup line and the return line. So it looks like this back one is the return line. We'll double check as I put gas in it. Spread this apart a little bit. Then our pickup line. Alright, let me get some gas. We're going to use premium. Definitely no ethanol. Okay, push the primer bulb. Oh, we got it hooked up the wrong way. No, we don't. We got it right. I think we have to tear the carburetor apart, though. Yeah, there we go. Now the gas is going back down to the return line. I think we have to take that carburetor apart. But let me get a drill and we'll spin that where the recoil was. See if we can at least get a pop out of it. Try it one more time. I'm going to take the carburetor apart. This thing runs, I'm really surprised this thing runs really good. Now switch don't work, so I have to fix that. and I got to buy a new recoil. But evidently that old gas, they probably used it or whatever, and it sat, and all that bad gas, the tank rotted the fuel lines out because it didn't seem to harm the carburetor at all. But if you need to replace the fuel lines on one of these, that's how you do it. So I hope this video helps you out. Really appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. But I don't know if I'll do a video on putting a new recoil on and see why the key switch on. But anyways, yeah, guys, have a good afternoon.